Welcome to These Are the Blades of Our Lives, the figure skating show where I talk to you about figure skating like it is drama for our mamas. On today's episode, we are talking about the 2022 MK John Wilson Trophy. I will be making my prediction for all four disciplines, starting with pairs and women. Um, for the pairs feel, I feel like this competition is even more empty than usual. This is literally a situation where the favorites, Alexa Conerum and Brandon Frazier, can miss all their elements and still win. Literally, it doesn't really matter how badly they skate here. They're guaranteed to win. This is this is their medal. We don't even need to have this event. We can literally ship the medals to Alexa and Brendan and call it a day. But since we are having this competition, in second place, I'm putting Anastasia Metakina and Daniel Parkman, who are the young Georgian pair. I'm putting this pair in second place because even though they lack senior experience, they do have very difficult elements. They do have very competitive elements. And if they could land their elements cleanly, I feel like they'll have enough of a technical score buffer to put them on the podium and ahead of some of the other teams that have weaker elements like the twist, the throw, the side by side. So I'm putting them in second place. In third place, rounding out the podium, I have Sarah Conti and Nicolo Marcil. They won a medal at their last Grand Prix, and I really think that's gonna motivate them, and they're gonna come into this competition knowing that they can win the medal. They're gonna know that because they've already won a medal. This is a team who 2 years ago probably couldn't have even dreamed of winning a medal on the Grand Prix. And now they're looking at maybe possibly even making the Grand Prix final, depending on how this outing goes. They already have one bronze medal. They get a silver here. They could even make the Grand Prix final. So I feel like they're definitely going to come out and they're going to try to do the best. I just hope the pressure doesn't get to them. Pairs continues to be the weakest of all the disciplines on the Grand Prix series, but I feel like we knew that was going to happen. So none of this is really that much of a surprise. I think this event really is a showcase for Alexa and Brendan. This is their chance to show how much work they have put in since we saw them at Skate Canada, and also for them to show us what kind of a gap lead they want to create between themselves and the Japanese pair team, as well as the Canadian pair teams, which we saw last week. I feel like with the pressure off, because this is literally their medal, they don't even have to stay on their feet to get it. I really hope they come out and they show everything that they're capable of. Now, moving from pairs, we go to the more competitive women's discipline. Um, if there's going to be any drama at this Grand Prix, it's going to come down mostly in the ladies, as it should, as it always does. This is why for this particular discipline, I have two outcomes. I have what I think will likely happen in women and what I would like to see happen in women. What I think will likely happen in women is that I think the medal will go to Isabel Levito. That is, if Isabel can manage to remain on her feet, the title will be hers. We saw what the US Skating Federation tried to do at Skate America. We don't have to stretch our imagination too far to see what they will do at this event. In that case, I have to say Mai Mihara is going to have to settle for the silver. Mai would literally have to be perfect, plus Isabel would have to make a mistake for her to win here. The USFSA tried to bury Kawi Sakamoto, our current world champion, to get Isabel that title. Listen, Mai will be sacrificed with not a single judge batting an eye. As for the bronze, I'm going to go with Yu Young. I think Yu will face the same fate that her compatriots have faced so far. I don't know if the ISU is mad at the Korean Figure Skating Federation, but the South Korean ladies have received little to no love from the federation this season. So the best I could see poor young Yu doing is probably the bronze medal here. Um, the pewter, my favorite medal, I'm giving to Anastasia Gabanova. The judges were not very kind to Anastasia last season in terms of scoring. However, it seems like Tuberetsi and company is like getting ready to take over the Georgian Skating Federation. If Sergei Dudakov shows up in the kiss and cry with Anastasia, and if the Eteri bonus slash white envelope is still alive, she may end up on the podium. But for now, I have her in fourth place. In fifth place, I have Ekaterina Karakova, a fan and judge favorite. I also have Ekaterina as the dark horse in this event. That is to say, if she skates two clean program and some of the other girls falter, I can see the judges being generous in helping Ekaterina to get on that podium. I'm putting Brady Tennell in sixth place because I don't want to drop her out of the top six, but I honestly don't know what to expect from her. All we could do is hope for the best. I hope she's healthy, and if she's not healthy, she makes the decision to not compete. I really want these athletes to put health first. In seventh, I guess I would put Alexa Paganini. I mean, Alexa could be anywhere from six to eight, depending on whether she shows up at this event or not. Then I'm going to put behind Alexia Gabriela Izzo. The American women have performed better than expected so far on the Grand Prix. And there is nothing to say that Miss Izzo would not continue that trend. And if she does, she could be anywhere from fifth to eighth. We just have to wait and see. Then we also have Nicole Schwartz. Technically not competitive with the other ladies. However, I will keep saying this, that a less difficult, cleanly delivered program can and will beat a difficult program that is not delivered cleanly. So, if the other ladies fall, she could rise with her triple double. And then also in the top 10, I would like to put Gabrielle Delman. As for Gabby, I would like to see her have a better finish here than she had at Skate Canada. If she could do her beautiful triple toe, both in the short and in the long, and yet somehow manage to land the rest of her jump, I feel like that would be a big victory for her. Now, that's what I think will likely happen. This is what I would like the podium to look like and what I would like to see. For me, it's Mai Mihara gold. If we're going based on jumps, based on spins, based on skating skill, based on speed, based on edge control, if Mai is clean, then the title should be hers. For the silver, I'm going with Young Yu. Young Yu has one of the best short program we've seen on her to date. And if the judges fairly awarded her the right PCS, she should have the silver medal here. Even if the under rotations keep her from getting the gold medal, her overall packaging delivery speed should at least get her the silver medal. As for the bronze, I'm going to go with Isabel Levito. I do think Isabel, with the help of a jump specialist, could become a champion. Unfortunately, thanks to the Eteri Tuberetsi era of figure skating, we now prefer winners and not champion. The judges don't care if these winners only last one or two seasons as long as they win. As a result, the USFSA has no incentive to invest into making Isabel a champion when they could use her for a few seasons as a winner. So this is the podium, my podium and the likely podium prediction for the ladies. Let me know, what does your podium look like? Who do you have on it? Leave me a comment.